There are many different ways to do a deadlift. We're going to show you today how to do a kettlebell deadlift. So what Eden's going to do is she's going to stand over the kettlebell so it's basically in line with the heels. That's important because we want the weight to stay under the hips. Soft in the knees, hinged over. She's going to grip the kettlebell tight and then she's just going to drive through her hips on the way up and then hinge back over. It's important to note this is a hip dominant exercise, so we are trying to move mostly through the hips. There is some movement through the knees, but mostly through the hips. You should be feeling this pulling through the hamstrings and the glutes. Now that's kind of like our, what we would call a strength level exercise. We can regress this by simply using like a block, which will just limit the range of motion. So it's just gonna reduce how deep she goes over. This is great for someone who might be a little bit tight in the hips or doesn't have that range. And we can actually regress it even further. So let's say, for example, you can't touch your toes or you have a lower back injury or something like that. You still want to do the movement pattern, but you want to take away the load. So we call this a Hindu hinge. So soft in the knees and we hinge over at the hips and we're just using body weight. So we're still activating through the hamstrings and the glutes. We're still working through a little bit of body weight and it's a great way to progress back to doing a normal kettlebell deadlift.